Okay, so now we're gonna use the New Holland 354 grinder, and I imagine we'll fire up the 856 since it's sitting right in front of it and use it. I'm gonna take that bale spear off the back. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus today. I'm gonna take the bale spear off the back, get this hooked up. We'll go get the supplement we needed loaded up in the truck, get this lined up with the wagon, and then we'll grind 2.5 tank loads of feed for the cows. That'll be enough, depending on how much is in that wagon, for 3 to 4 weeks, 3.5 maybe. Probably could have squeezed enough in there for 4 full weeks, but I don't think I got enough in there before that chain came off and broke the shear bolt. But there's still corn in the field, so we'll do that another weekend. All right, so see how this works. Got the grinder backed up. Got it all the way underneath there. No corn will get spilt here. Conveyor will take, or auger will take it up, dump it in here. That pushes it down into the hammer mill. You can kind of see the hammer mill down there. It's just a bunch of blades that spin around and push it through a screen that's behind this. There's a 3/4 inch screen in for ear corn. 8's running good today. Then once it gets hammered through the screen, auger takes it over, puts it up into this tank. This tank has an auger up the center of it, always throwing it up towards the top, so it's coming down, so that's mixing it as it goes. When you got to dump supplement in, anything that doesn't need to go through the hammer wheel, you just dump it into here, and that auger takes it in and mixes it straight in as it's grinding the corn and mixing it, so it gets good and mixed up. It's a grinder mixer with a hammer mill. But we're gonna get the supplement ready, and then we're gonna fire it up and we'll start grinding. We're gonna turn all that ear corn off of that wagon into ground corn with minerals and supplements mixed in for all the cattle, and then we'll put it on the feed wagon behind the 1086, and then it'll be ready to feed cattle tomorrow. Pulling the 1086 up with the feed wagon. I don't know why I grabbed such a low gear. Not in a hurry, I guess. My uncle's feeding the grinder. I'm gonna put the supplement in once I get this up here. That looks like it'll work. Throw it in park since we're on a hill. It's always a good idea. Okay, so you see me dump that in. That's a corn soybean meal. So we did 300 pounds of soybean meal, 75 pounds of the Agland Beef Maker 6, and then the bucket had 8 pounds of salt on top, and then the brown underneath there, that's yeast from Growtech. Helps the cattle digest and really break down and get all the nutrients and everything they need out of the corn. But it's going good. See, this machine just heats it right up. 856 sounds good over there. Got the wagon underneath the auger. So once it's full, we can just unload right away. Never even have to shut the machine down, really. Probably no more GoPro after this, because that thing's pretty much dead. It doesn't like any sort of cold weather at all. Need to upgrade it, but it did the job for most of today. Alright, so you can see whole centers out of this, but there's still a lot of corn up around the edges. We'll definitely get another full tank. You can see this is just about full. I just climbed up in here to show you guys. It feeds itself real good. I don't know if you guys can tell. That's pretty level. You can see there's a little bit of a slant to the wagon top. I parked this sideways on a hill, and this wagon already feeds pretty good. So the two of that, we never even have to knock any corn down. It'll just feed itself. You just gotta stand there and kind of slow the corn down, actually. It'll feed it too fast. Okay, so the grinder's full now. I come over, I knock the RPMs down some. That auger doesn't like to run at full PTO RPMs. We'll come and we'll flip this up, ease it in. That'll start spinning that. Climb up here a little bit, just kind of hard one-handed. Grab this, pull it all the way up. That'll start feeding. Then it's gonna start coming out of the end here real soon. There we go. Always make sure you pick up your shovel, otherwise it'll get buried and then you gotta dig it, get it out, and that sucks. Not that I know from personal experience or anything, but good looking feed coming out of there. Goes pretty quick once you get everything set up in the corn pick. Good looking feed there. I've done the math on the nutritional value in all of this before, what your corn generally is, and then added what we add and the amount of poundage of everything. I can't remember what it is. Someday I'll make a video telling exactly what the nutritional value of this is. I want to say it's almost 20% protein. I can't remember all the fiber and all that stuff though, but it's a good mixture for the cattle. And you don't have to figure out all that yourself. If you order anything from Growtech, or I'm sure other feed supplement and feed companies will do it for you. They made our mixture for us, and then I did the math later and it added up to looking good. So we've stuck with it. The cows seem to like it. They grow good. But that's about empty, so all we're gonna do is flip that lever down. Well, let that down first, let the auger clean out, then you flip that lever right there down. Then you go give the tractor some more RPMs and start feeding it corn again. Yep, all you do, come up here, that goes all the way down. That'll cut off here in just a second run. See, hardly anything coming out. Look, there's not much coming out, and we gotta run some more through it, but not a big deal. Left that down, come over here. Lever, helps it to go the right way. Good to go. You just give Bowser the thumbs up. And then once he starts feeding, I'll dump some more supplement in. Then we might have a little bit left on there. We'll probably just grind and put on the back of the wagon. I think it'll all fit since we didn't get that wagon quite full. Alright, so there wasn't even quite as much in there as I thought. We got pretty much a full tank. It was just a tiny bit down from the top, but it's enough. We'll fix the ear corn picker and pick some more next weekend or in a couple weeks. This should be enough for about 3 weeks of feed, but... And obviously we do have the ear corn crib all the way full. We're just getting the last little bit of corn out of the field, using it up. But we got the job done today. You can see it's working its way down. All right, got that auger folded up. Got that auger folded up. Focus. There we go. Gonna go put this back away in the shed. Then you gotta take the feed wagon out and put it away, and then we gotta get my truck out in the field. But we're wrapping it up. Made pretty good time today for everything we got done. Got done before dark, so that's always a plus. I'm not opposed to working in the dark, but it makes it a lot easier when you don't have to carry a light. So, back this up in there. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Not too bad. Would have liked to be a little over more towards the wall. Then parking brakes down here. And we're good to go. Alright, so taking the 1086 back out. Got the load of feed behind me. I see all the cows looking. They're thinking they're getting fed a second time today. I just fed them a couple hours ago. There's the equipment lot. But didn't break too much stuff today. Just knocked the chain off and one shear bolt. That's a pretty good day. All right, back out where I started the day off. I think I decided I'm gonna make like a little mini series out of these. I'm gonna make 3 15-minute videos instead of one 45-minute long video. That'll help me put a little more content out too, being winter, kind of slow. But back out here by the 1486 and my truck. So first video will probably be feeding the cows, emptying the feed wagon out. Then I'll come out here, jump start this thing, and pick that load of ear corn, then break the ear corn picker. And then this will be the last video of actually turning the ear corn into cattle feed and grinding. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all my followers. And as always, have a good one.